Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Vinyltreasures. I'm your host, Johnny G. John Galindo, coming to you live on a Wednesday evening. We're live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. I want to welcome you to the August 5th, 2026 Vinyltreasure Show. It's our 60s Soul show tonight, and I want to welcome you here, so sit back for the next 3 hours. Well, we'll see how it goes, because I got some big number one records that I'll be featuring, so that doesn't usually go well with the Gremlins, but we're going to try it at least early. I got to make sure I play the hits within the first 2 hours, although I have to say that we've picked up quite a few subscribers over the last couple of weeks, so that is a good thing. We're kind of striving toward 5,000. That is the big thing. We have a crappy night here in New York. It's raining now. It didn't rain all day. It rained this evening, but anyway, so sit back and relax on your sofa or your PC chair or your bed or wherever you are, on your phone or your tablet or your TV or your phone, tablet, TV, PC. I don't know where else you can see Johnny G, unless you were here live, but you're not. But we opened up tonight with a request for listener John Nochera in our YouTube chat room, okay, with the Ventures, okay, the Ventures. Many of you know this instrumental group. They were out of Seattle, Washington, and they had a big hit with their first hit called Walk Don't Run. That was 1960, came out on the Dalton record label, but in 67 they were on the Mercury label. I'm sorry, Liberty label. Liberty label. This was their sixth release, a tune written by Mort Stevens, produced by Joe Saracino, and arranged by George Tipton. Now, this is the original theme song from the 1968 CBS TV series. Okay, I'm sure many of you, I remember watching it back in 1968. I was 10 years old then. Hawaii Five-0. Okay, but the interesting thing about this is that the original Ventures were touring in Japan at the time. They used the Wrecking Crew to record this, okay, with Tommy Tedesco on lead guitar, Ray Pullman on rhythm guitar, Carol Kay on bass, Hal Blaine on drums. So they were the fake Ventures playing this song, okay, and it charted number 4 on Billboard. This was a number 1 record, you would guess, on KPOI. You know where that is? Out of Honolulu, Hawaii. We opened up from September 68 for John Nochera, The Ventures on Liberty. Hawaii Five-0 is the name of the tune. I would have loved to go into, my brother went to Hawaii on his honeymoon, my youngest brother, Michael. I would have loved to go to Hawaii on a honeymoon. But anyway, so I picked up some records to start it off here, so you can let me know what you think about these tunes. I know some of you have heard many of these records, but let's start it off here. And for those of you that may be movie watchers out there, okay, and I wouldn't say this was in a classic movie, but it was in a pretty cool movie. I know L.A. Arch saw this movie, okay, and you might have heard this song in the movie, okay, versus knowing it maybe when it first came out. But it was featured in the 1988 teen dance drama directed by Mark Rosenthal. It was called The In Crowd, if you remember with that. It was something about, it was something like American Bandstand, and kind of the young kid was watching it and dancing in his living room, and he wanted to get on the show. Well, this was featured in that movie by this gal from Florida, but she was raised in Philadelphia, PA. Her real name is Tina Brittenham, okay, but she recorded as Tina Britt. And here is her debut single. It's her first of 2. Came out on Juggy Murray's Eastern label. Now, the tune written by JoJo Armstead, Nick Ashford, and Valerie Simpson. Of course, this is not the original version of the song either. It was first done by Betty Everett. She did it on VJ Records in March of 65. This one came out a month later in April 65. Interesting to note that with the first issues of this single, okay, the writer credit is Ed Silver. And the interesting thing about that is that he rushed this song out using his name as the writer and not the original writers of the song. So, of course, he was forced to change that when the VJ issue first came out. But anyway, this bubbled under at number 103, was number 20 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 6 record on VPM in Chicago. Let's go to April 65, our opener, Tina Britt on Eastern Records, and it's called The Real Thing. Here you go, Tina Britt. Okay, folks, there you go with our vocal opener there. That is the sound of Tina Britt. Her debut single on the Eastern label came out in April of 1965. The Real Thing is the name of the tune. Malcolm Baumgart mentioned in the chat room that also the Chiffons also recorded this, and it was actually the first B-side of, if you know Chiffon's tune, Nobody Knows What's Going On in My Mind But Me. You know that song? Well, the original flip side was The Real Thing, and then they changed it for whatever reason was. They did change it. They replaced it with another song, but there you go. That's our opener, Tina Britt. Here's another tune that Johnny G selected here. This is a duet, okay, and they are from the city of brotherly love, and they are Naomi and Harris, and they are Naomi Wilson and Harris Hughes. And here is, and this tune was written by Leon Huff. It was, I can't see. I got my eye doctor appointment on September 2nd for the cataract thing. But this tune written by Leon Hall. It's produced by Johnny Madera and David White and Leon Huff. This is their first of two on Atco Records from December 67. Let's give a listen to Naomi and Harris. It's called Come On Baby and Hurt Me. Here you go, Naomi and Harris.
Boy,
Hey, there you go. Boy, that sounds sounds like a painful song, doesn't it? I don't know. Listen, there's a I'm not going to go into it, but anyway, I think it's a cool tune. Anyway, I have their other record, too. That's their first of two on the Atco record label, December 1967. That is Naomi and Harris, and that is Naomi Wilson and Harris Hughes. It's called Come On Baby and Hurt Me. Johnny G's not into pain. Okay, although I can take a lot of pain, I can tell you that much. Anyway, let us continue here. And you know this next singer. I feature him often here on the 60s edition of the Vinyltreasure show. And he was originally from Winterville, Mississippi, but he was raised in Chicago, Illinois. First recording for the Mercury label back in 1959. Not an easy record to find on the Mercury label, but he would sign with OK Records in 1962. And you know all those cool dance records he had some pretty good hits and some great records too on the OK label. Had 18 releases between 62 and 1968, but then he would move over to Daycar Records sometime in 68. He had 3 releases on the label. This is his first, a tune he wrote, and this is a song he wrote. It's produced by Willie Henderson. This came out in April of 68. Let's give a listen to Major Lance. Major Lance on the Daycar label. The song is called I Have No One. Here you go, Major Lance, another bonus track.
Of me, no one to hold me, to kiss or miss me, no one to love me. And a brand new start, but it's Sunday, baby. I can find someone who is this pain in my heart. I've got no one to love me. Although I've searched for many a year, I travel all over the world, but never could I find someone to be my girl. And oh,
go, the sound of Major Lance. That's really kind of out of his style. He's usually up tempo with the dance tunes there, but that's a nice ballad from April of 1968. That's his first of three on the Descar record label. I Have No One is the name of the tune. That is with Major Lance. But don't say that. You have Johnny G and all the great people in the chat room and everybody tuned in on the Oldies and More Network. Thank you all for being here. If you'd like to request a song here on the program for a future Vinyl Treasure show, email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Tell your friends about this program here. Nobody does what I do. Not how I do it and spin my yarns, as Busta Bass says it, but I might have some yarns today to tell you. But anyway, we're trying to get up to 5,000 subscribers, so it gives me a little bit more leeway on the live stream, because you got to be careful when you're on this platform. It's one thing if I had my own server and I can do what I want, but I can't do that. I'm using the YouTube platform. Oldies and More, I would be able to play anything that I want. I can play Rolling Stones and Elvis and all those big, big stars, but not on the visual. And I know many people prefer the visual. You get to see all these cool labels sometimes, and I try to play only originals. Okay, sometimes I kind of go out of the circle a little bit on the weekend shows, but that's because I don't have them on original. Some of these records are impossible to get nowadays, but let us continue. Got a couple more I hope you're digging my bonus picks, folks. We're going to continue here with this female lead with male backing. They are originally from Camden, New Jersey. Now you know their signature song from 1964 on the Herald label, a song called Mixed Up, Shook Up Girl. But they had other releases, and I think this is, you Northern Soulies out there, collectors, this I think is an indie-band record, if I'm not mistaken. And this is on the Cap record label. This is their fourth release on Cap. And the group is called Patty and the Emblems. Now, the lead singer, her name is Patty Russell. This is from February of '68. Another bonus track from Johnny G. Patty and the Emblems on Cap. It's called I'm Gonna Love You a Long, Long Time. Here you go, Patty and the Emblems.
I'm gonna love you a long time. I'm gonna love
Did I leave my mic on there? I shut it off and I left it on. Maybe unless I didn't press it. Did you hear like an echo in the in that tune? It's a possibility. I'm supposed to listen. I was practicing LPs for when Bill Old comes here. I think I got it down pat here. You don't want to. I don't like to back cue my records, as many of you know, because especially on a record like this with the styrene, if you're going to back cue it, well, really any record, but more so damaging on the styrene 45s, you'll get a horrible cue burn on it, and they're really bad on the styrenes. Anyway, there you go. Another bonus track, February 1968. Great sound there of Patty and the Emblems. That's Patty Russell on lead. I'm Gonna Love You a Long, Long Time is the name of the tune. That's on Cap Records. You know, it's unfortunate that we are losing a lot of our singers. Well, we lost her, Patty Russell, on September 5th of 1998. And she passed away from leukemia, but she lives on here on the Vinyltreasure show. Let us continue here. And I got two more to go that I picked. And how many of you are familiar with the Righteous Brothers? I know many of you are. I know Warren Russell in our YouTube chat is a big fan of the Righteous Brothers. Well, this song sounds like them. I think it does. It came out in January of 1966. This is on Herman Gimbel's Karate label, okay? And the group is called The Splendors. The Splendors, and the song written by Steve Veraca and Jimmy Crane. Now, this did chart regionally. This was a number 17 record on WJMO out of Cleveland, Ohio. I really want to do a countdown on that R&B station, WJMO in Cleveland, because they played some really nice tracks on that station. But anyway, let's give this one a spin from January of 1966. The Splendors on the Karate label. It's called Please Don't Go. Here you go, The Splendors.
Say you're tired of me, you want me to set you free. You say I've lost that touch that you need, oh so much.
Okay, Johnny G ain't going yet. Not going yet, but anyway, there you go. That's the sound of the Splendors. The Splendors on the Karate record. You know who's on the Karate record label? Did you ever hear a song about called Juanita Banana by the Peels? You know that record? It's kind of a novelty tune record, but I'm just saying. But there's a lot of great stuff. Elaine Wade mentioned it in the chat room on the Karate label. There is. I got one. I have to pull out that other one. Is it Helton? Is it? It starts with an H. Some guy with an H. His last name. I have the record. We'll play it. January 66th, though, there you go. Please Don't Go by the Splendors on the Karate label. I got one more that I selected here, and this is a touch of the 70s. So, Santi, let me know if you know this tune. Miami Santi was in our Oldies and More chat room. This singer born in Holly Springs, Mississippi. He would move to Chicago. He was born Sylvester Thompson. Okay, and he was his first recording back in 1959 for the Federal record label, but he recorded for a lot of different labels during his career, like Tempting and Special Agent and Zacharon and Tag LTD. In 1967, though, he ended up on, well, he recorded for Peter H. Wright and Howard Bedno's Twilight label. Okay, out of Chicago. He had 15 releases on the Twilight label. This was his 13th, and a song that he wrote together with Carl Smith. This is produced by him, and it's arranged by the Pieces of Peace. I was going to say Pieces of Eight. The Pieces of Peace Band. Okay, anyway, but I think this label started out as Twilight, and then it went to Twilight. Is that what it went? But this is on the Twilight label. Came out in March of 71. March of 71. Let's give a listen to Syl Johnson on Twilight Records. It's called Same Kind of Thing. Here you go. Syl Johnson. Okay, folks, there you go. That rounds out Johnny G's bonus tracks I hope you dug my bonus tracks, folks. If you do, email Johnny G at Vinyltreasures at AOL.com. Tell me what you think. The sound of Syl Johnson there. What did I say that was? His 13th out of 15? Yeah, 13 out of 15 releases. This one on the Twilight record label from March of 1971. Same kind of thing going on. We got it going on here tonight. Thank you all for being here. If you are new to the program, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up if you dig what I'm doing here. This is our soul show, so if you're going to make requests, try to pick a song that potentially made it on the R&B chart or any kind of R&B station around the United States. That's what we focus on here. And I focus also on blues records here on this show and also on the Northern Soul scene because we got a big following over in the UK that digs that music here. So we play it here on the program. I try to play everything on original. I don't think I have anything as far as reproductions go as far as these soul records do. I do have them in the early 50s stuff that I play on the weekend that I have come into some records. So I've been playing them kind of like old requests that I wasn't able to fill. And I'm still buying records, folks. Supposed to go on a big buying trip soon. We'll see. But anyway, let's start off with the requests here. And let's fill a request now for listener Joe Carrera. Of course, this is an early side. This record released in August of 1960 on the Atlantic label. And you all know this group. They're called the Drifters. Now, it's a classic R&B pop tune written by Doc Pomus and Mort Schumann. Produced by Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller, and the song was a big hit for the group. This was #1 everywhere. I got to play it early. If I play it late, they're going to shut me down. #1 on both the Billboard and R&B chart. Now, Doc Pomus wrote the lyrics of this tune, kind of what inspired him to do this, after watching his new bride, while she danced with other guests at their 1957 wedding. So I guess this kind of, and I don't know how these, if you're a songwriter here, you look at your own experiences. Really, well, I think that's what you should do instead of these other things, how these other people write nowadays. But anyway, so she was dancing with these other people because I think he had polio, so it was Doc Pomus. It was difficult for him. So he saw that. Maybe this came into his mind. Now, Schumann created like a Latin rhythm with the song, okay? And then Lieber and Stoller enhanced it with their arrangement with the strings and whatnot. Of course, it features the great Benny King on lead, and this is going out to Joe Carrera, August 1960, the Drifters on Atlantic with Save the Last Dance for Me. Here you go, Joe, for you.
You can dance, every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile, every smile for the man who held your hand neath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun. I know. Laugh and sing. Yes, I know. But while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never, never let you go. I love you oh so much. You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks, if you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no. 'Cause don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. taking you home, and in his arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. Say the last dance for me. Say the last dance for me. Say the last dance for me.
Okay, we got hits here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. I got to get them out in the beginning, okay? It's very important to do that, okay, because if I play this later in the show, it ain't going to work. August 1960, there you go, Benny King and the Drifters on the Atlantic record label. Save the Last Dance for Me is the name of the tune. That one they're going out to listener Joe Carrera. Let's go with another Motown sound here, sound of Motown here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. We fill a request now for Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat room as we go to Detroit for the sound of Martha and the Vandellas, of course, included Martha Reeves on lead, Rosalind Ashford, and Annette Sterling. This was the group's fourth release. This was the follow-up. I played Quicksand. I played Heat Wave last week. We're going to go into the Quicksand this week, okay? And this tune written and produced by, it's Eddie Holland, Lamont Dozier, and Brian Holland, the great writing team of the Motown sound there for a bunch of years. Really made those records, not only them, but Smokey Robinson also a big part of the Motown sound. Now, this was a hit for the group. It was number 8 on, I don't think it did as well, but listen, if you can get a number 8 or number 7 record on the R&B, you might as well take it, right? Number 1 on WUST in Bethesda, Maryland. And I like this record as well as my Aunt Mary. She bought this 45 when it came out back in the fall of 1963, released in November of 63. Martha and the Vandellas on the Gordy label. And the song is called Quicksand. Here we go for Tommy Albergo. Here you go, Tommy.
Quicksand, quicksand, pulling me closer.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat room. That's sound of Martha and the Vandellas. Martha Reeves on lead, their fourth release on the Gordy record label from November 63. Quicksand is the name of the tune. What's the easiest way to get out of quicksand? Someone's got to throw you a rope and they pull you in? I guess I wonder how that feels to go down in quicksand. Now, I've seen lots of things on the television, like those westerns when they're sinking into the quicksand. Okay, and the more you move, the more you go down, right? Well, we're not going down, not yet. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request for listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room, as this group is out of Philadelphia. Now, do we have any Virgos in the audience? Johnny G is a Virgo. I am a September child, a September 3rd child. And you know, Virgos are very mild-mannered and kind, although sometimes I can be not so kind, but most of the time I am kind. I'm a nice guy, as many of you know. But this group is called the Virgos. They had 2 releases on a label called Pioneer Records. Okay, and Pioneer Records originated out of Kobe, Japan, believe it or not. It did. But they set up a U.S. office at 250 Ludlow Street in Philadelphia, of all places. Okay, and probably managed the local production of this. Let me see. Probably managed by local record producer and songwriter Leroy Roebuck. Okay, and this is the group's first release. I think this is the B-side of the record, if I'm not mistaken, but I like this record. I do. And it's from June of 1965, and it's a request for Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. Let's give a listen to the Virgos. The Virgos on the Pioneer label. It's called You're a Stranger. Here you go, Adrian, for you. Okay, there you go. That one there. That one there going out to all the Virgos. Although we're not strangers, it's nice to see I got some Virgos in the YouTube chat room. I shared a birthday with Johnny G, but there you go. That one there going out to Adrian Viterbo. Those are the Virgos. They're first of two on the Pioneer record label from June of 1965. You're a Stranger. Well, you're not a stranger when you're tuned into the Vinyltreasure show. We have a nice welcoming chat room here, and I really have to thank all the listeners, and they're so kind. All my listeners are great listeners. They supply me with communication and great requests and whatnot, so I want to thank everybody for that. John G gets busy a lot. I've been busy this week, so it's been kind of crazy, I have to say. It's still going to continue to be crazy, but let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Wayne Pigna in our YouTube. You were the first one in the chat room, Wayne. I saw you in there earlier, and I like this record too. This was another record that my aunt liked, but this gal, she was born January 30, 1946 in St. Louis, Missouri, but she would relocate to Chicago in 1954, and her first record was on Sam Cooke's Saw record label in 1962, a song called Hard Times. She would then sign with Leonard Chess's Chess record label, and her biggest hit would be her first release on the Chess label. She had 7 in all, I think. This was her first that Wayne requested. This charted number 11 on Billboard and the R&B chart, and this was number 4 on Cashbox and number 1 if you were listening to WEBB in Baltimore, Maryland, and also on WVON in Chicago, a number 1 record from July 64 going out to Wayne Pigna. Here is Jackie Ross. Jackie Ross on Chess Records. It's called Selfish One. Here you go, Wayne, for you.
Still giving you the I've been
Okay, there you go. That one there by request for Wayne Pigna. That's a great sound there of Jackie Ross, July 1964. That's her first release on the Chess label. First of 7, I think, on the Chess label. Selfish One is the name of the tune. And Jim Whitty, thank you again for that. You guys are too much, you guys are. Thank you, Jim, for that. And anyway, so that's for Wayne Pigna. And I remember I used to drive into work. I used to drive into New Jersey when I used to go into Lyndhurst was the back office for Sony Music. So I would pull into the park. I had my windows open, okay, with the Cadillac, the DTS Cadillac DeVille. So when these records would come on, I was listening to CBS FM. They would play this record a lot. I would play the songs I liked really loud, and the people are like, and they're standing outside or whatever, and they're listening, and they don't know these records. Not that age. Well, some of them did, but most of them did not. They were younger. They were younger workers. So they're like, what is that? What are you playing? I used to go in to get gas in whatever the next town is to Lyndhurst. And the guys, I think they were either Mexican or Puerto Rican or Spanish descent. They said, what station are you listening to? And it was one of my old shows, you know, when I was on that other station. They said, can I get to listen to that? Who's playing that that music? I said, I'm playing it. And they were like, really? And they wrote it down. They were all tuned into the show. But anyway, I like that record. Busta Bass, where did you buy that copy? Do you recall? I always try to ask the people where they bought their records from. What store did you buy your records from? I would go with my Aunt Mary into White Plains, and she would go in the store, and you can buy 10 records, and you would get one free. So she was kind of like took advantage of that. She bought 10 records at 79 cents a piece. Anyway, Johnny G babbling on here. Let us continue. Let's fill a request, because there were 2 people I missed. I think I got everybody in last week that sent me requests. It was Joe Carrera and Ed Brown. Either you came in late or you didn't, or you left early. But we got a request here for Ed Brown in our YouTube chat room. And this singer, he hails from Harlem, New York, had 5 releases on Vando Records. Vando Records was, I think that label belonged to Van McCoy. Okay, it was Van McCoy's Vando label. And Ed requested his first of 5. Okay, and let's see. This charted number 32 on Billboard, 10 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number 1 record on WJLB in Detroit, Michigan. It's written and produced by Van McCoy. Of course, he owned the label. This is from June 67. Let's give a listen to Chris Bartley. Chris Bartley on the Vando label for Ed Brown. It's called The Sweetest Thing This Side of Heaven. Here you go, Ed, for you. Chris Bartley.
Sugar is sweet, but not as sweet as my baby. Honey's a treat, but it can't compete with my baby. I'm the envy of every guy in town, and they all envy me because they know I'm found. The sweetest thing this side of heaven. 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 Blue skies are fair, but not as fair as my baby. My baby. Diamonds are rare, but they can't compare with my baby. My baby. If I lose her, I'd surely lose a lot. So I try hard to please her, 'cause I know I've got the sweetest thing this side of heaven. The sweetest side of heaven. Ooh, I love her so. Ooh, I'll never let her go. No one can steal this love I feel for my baby. Others appeal, but they're not ideal like my baby. She brought love like a miracle to me. And if she's not an angel, then she's got to be. Got to be the sweetest thing this side of heaven. The sweetest thing this side of heaven. Honey's a treat, but it just can't compete with my baby. My baby. Diamonds are rare, but they just can't compare with my baby. My baby. Others appeal, but they're just not ideal like my baby.
Okay, there you go. That is the sound of Chris Bartley. Chris Bartley on Van McCoy's Vando Records from June of 1967. What did I say? His first of 7 releases, I think I said. From June 67, Chris Bartley with The Sweetest Thing This Side of Heaven. This is going out to Ed Brown in our YouTube chat room. Of course, he has other releases, later releases on Buddha and also Musicore. Good records on those labels, too. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room. And let's see, are you familiar with a singer by the name of Swamp Dogg? Anybody out there familiar with Swamp Dogg? Well, okay, that artist had recordings in the 1970s, but prior to that, he was known as Jerry Williams, and actually was known as Little Jerry or Little Jerry Williams. Okay, originally from Portsmouth, Virginia, had a number of releases on different labels during his career. First started recording as Little Jerry back in 1954 on the Mechanic label, but this is his, wait a minute. Charlene, that's not right. This can't be his debut single if he had a record in 1954, so something's wrong there with that. But this is one on Al Silver's Ember label, okay? A tune written by Burt Russell and Donald, that's Drowdy, I think. Donald Drowdy, okay? Donald Drowdy, of course, was Donald of Dante and the Evergreens. I forgot to mention also, by the way, when I played that request on those of you that tuned in on the Sunday show, I played a request for a Jessica Stanley by the Hollywood Argyles. I think I played Alley-Oop. So I was talking to Bill Old the other day, and he told me, he said, you know, Johnny, you played Alley-Oop. That was a big hit nationally, but that record was not played in the New York area. The record that was played in New York that was a hit was the one by Dante and the Evergreens on Madison, because they also covered that tune. We didn't know. The only time they ever heard of Alley-Oop by the Hollywood Argyles was when they played it, when you played it off of the Oldies But Goodies album. But anyway, so here you go. He gets co-writer credit. Donald Drowdy, I think is his name, spelled wrong here. But let's see. This one from December of 1961. This is going out to Warren Russell. This is Little Jerry, a.k.a. Little Jerry Williams, on the Ember label. It's called Don't You Feel. Here you go, Warren, for you, Little Jerry.
Don't you feel how my arms go round you? Don't you feel, don't you feel, don't you feel? Don't you feel your lips on mine? Don't you feel, don't you feel, don't you feel? Don't you feel how my love surrounds you? Don't you feel, don't you feel, don't you feel? Don't you feel it, pretty baby? you cast on me. You're my dreams and my reverie. Oh, I have you in my arms. Can't you tell how the world is closed? Don't you feel, don't you feel, don't you feel it? Don't you feel it, pretty baby, just like me? That's our true love goes. Don't you feel, don't you feel, baby, baby, don't you feel? Don't you feel it, child? Don't you feel it? Well, girl, I feel. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel it? Don't you feel it? Don't you everybody feel it? Don't you feel it? So tell me, why don't you feel it?
Okay, there you go. That is Little Jerry Williams. Little Jerry Williams from December 61, going out to Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room. Don't You Feel is the name of the tune on the Ember label. I found that out in the wild for a quarter when I used to go record hunting. Those are records that I found. I was watching somebody on, I never really thought there was somebody that had a video on, when I was doing the research, I have videos playing in the background. So he went record hunting. I never would go to a pawn shop for record hunting. I mean, I think he went there. The one that I saw, I mean, he was looking for, I didn't see any. I saw a small thing of, he wasted his time traveling to those pawn shops. And there was, I think, a bunch of albums. I think the only thing in there was an LP by Santo and Johnny, their Sleepwalk LP. So he asked the guy, and he says, "How much are the LPs?" And he goes, "They're $10 a piece." He goes, and he walked out. He said, "I'm not paying $10 for that record." Then he went to a Goodwill shop, which is where you want to go if you want to find, maybe you luck out, you might find a good record there. They were $1.99 each. Now that's better. You might find a great LP there. Johnny G babbling on here. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now. I couldn't find that player. I have that player's record. I couldn't find it today. I will find it, though. But this is a request for David Milford in our YouTube chat room. As this singer born in Jackson, Mississippi, he would relocate to Chicago where he began singing gospel. He would then have his first secular release in 1949 on the Boxer label, which I have in my collection, by the way. And then he would then sign with George Leaner's Wonderful label in 1962. He had 9 releases on the label. Now, David requested his second, and this song bubbled under on the Billboard Bubbling Under chart, number 115, was number 8 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 5 record on KDIA in Oakland, California from January 62. For David Milford in our YouTube chat room, here is McKinley Mitchell on Wonderful Records. It's called The Town I Live In. Here you go, David, for you. There you go.
It's so lonely till I have to cry. I told my mother, father too. I told them just what I was gonna do. If I live one more year, I'm packing my bag, getting away from here. The town I live in is so lonely till I have to cry. And I'm not ashamed to tell you that I cry. I want my baby. If you see her, tell her to come on home. Tell her that I love her. her to come on home. Don't make me dream alone. I want my baby. I wanna know. Whoa, whoa. I wanna know. Have you seen my baby? If you see her, tell her that I love her. Tell her to come on home. There's no one in my town but me now.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener David Milfred in our YouTube chat room. So the thing is, David Vielma, did it get me? Was it the live stream that shut down, and then when it posted up, that it was there? Because there's two things that happen here on the live stream. So they limit me with the number of copyright content that I play after a certain amount of time. So if after 2.5 hours I play songs that are, I don't know, that are tagged for copyright, they'll let me know. And then after a while, if I continue doing it, they'll just black out the screen. They'll just block it, and they'll tell me to remove it. And then from that point on, they will continue to do that. So that means I have to shut down the show. No, didn't play it. I never played this. I played this song before. I think I played it for Adrian Viterbo also. So I played this record before. So you'd have to check it on one of the... so if you look at... And I keep track of every record that I play on this program to go and listen to it. I played This Town I Live In by this person before. I think I played it for Adrian. And maybe even for David Vielma. So whatever that date is... If you go to that video, and if there's no chat, or if you go to the song, I think you can ask the AI. So let's see. So Indrajit, for my weekend shows, puts up all my artist playlist. I don't put up a playlist, but you can ask questions to a YouTube. Tell me the songs that Johnny played on this show. If I announce them twice, they will tell you. And they'll give you the time, and you can click it, and it'll take you right to the song. Sometimes they have it below, but you could ask the AI question where it asks for a question to do that. And but anyway, they'll block the show, but it posts up in its entirety. So on last week's show, I played So Much in Love by the Times. Toward the end, they blocked it. Okay, and I think the next closer record too, which I think was a Lou Christie record that I closed with, they blocked that too, but it was up in its entirety. So that's what happens on this platform. It's the platform when you play music, okay? And if you're doing one song, you know, then they won't shut you down, but when you're doing 3 hours, it's a problem. Okay, that's why the more subscribers I have, the better it is for me. But anyway, okay, I'm not buying a license, because if I can't buy a license, I can't do it. There's no way for them to track the license on here. I mean, because you have to, if you're a radio station like on Oldies and More, I wouldn't have a problem playing any of these. And some stations are told what they can't play and what they can play. So I'm kind of doing it by chance, okay? So they'll just block the video, and I'll have to remove it, and then the show will show. But the problem is, all you chatters, everything that you talk about in the chat room, it disappears. I doesn't save it. It resaves the video, and it's lost for those that are watching the archive, because lots of people read what gets said here. But anyway, there you go. That one there going out to David Milfred in our YouTube chat room, January 1962. McKinley Mitchell on the wonderful label, The Town I Live In. So that's an interesting thing, Charlene, to see if that means this show will be blocked. The show will be blocked after it posts, and then I have to remove it, and then the show will be up in its entirety, but no chat. Anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Amy King, who's been under the weather. Sorry to hear that, Amy King. We are sending angels your way that you feel better. But this is a request for Amy King, and this singer would later be known as the Godfather of Soul. Johnny G is the godfather of record collecting, but this singer would be known as the Godfather of Soul. Okay, first recording for Sid Nathan's Federal Records, back in 1956 with his group called the Famous Flames. And, of course, after those Federal, he would be moved over to King Records. I don't know exactly why he did that. Yeah, maybe because Federal was kind of winding down, possibly. I don't know. But in 1960, that was the time he switched over. He would have 88 singles through 1971. Okay, and Amy requested his 69th release for King Records. Okay, this came out in January of 1969. This is a song that he produced, written by Charles Bobbitt. This charted number 15 on the Billboard chart, and this was number 1 on the R&B chart and other areas here in the United States. From January 69, going out to Amy King. James Brown on King. It's called Give It Up or Turn It Loose. Here you go, Amy, for you, James Brown.
Ew!
Okay, there you go. The sound of James Brown here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there by request for Johnny G's chat moderator, Amy King. Feel better, Amy, please do. January 1969 release, James Brown with Give It Up or Turn It Loose is the name of the tune. That one there on the King record label. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for Timothy in our YouTube chat room. Timothy, you're lucky. I found this last minute today Had to rush down and clean the 45. I had a little box of O records over there, the letter O, okay, for this group called the Ovations. They are from Memphis, Tennessee. Had 10 releases on Rudolph V. Russell's, Doc Russell's Gold Wax label out of Memphis, Tennessee. Of course, Big Dave, I'm thinking of, I don't know why Memphis. I didn't have the live chat on, so if I missed you, Big Dave, I apologize. But this is their 9th of 10 on the Gold Wax label. Now, this group included co-written by, is this all the group members? No, you just have 3 of the members. Okay, it was co-written by 3 of the members, Lewis Williams and Nathaniel Lewis, produced by Quinton Kloch and Rudolph Russell, and it features Lewis Williams on lead. This is from December of 1969, so we stay in that same year of the release with, later on, this December 69. Here are the Ovations on Gold Wax Records. This is for Timothy in our YouTube chat room. It's called You Had Your Choice. Here you go, Timothy, for you, the Ovations.
Take your pick. Honey, you've turned some rich boy down. Instead, you told me, girl, why is a mystery, girl? Now maybe Mother Nature, she doesn't meant for this to be, girl. I'm glad about it. Wanna stand up and shout about it, 'cause I'm so glad you saved all your loving for me. Oh, me. Oh, no. Yeah. Now I can't give you the world in your hand. For what it's worth, you've got the love of this man. Now just snap your fingers and I'll do anything. Your wish or my command. I'm just your puppet on a string, honey. I'm glad about it. Wanna stand up and shout about it, 'cause I'm so glad you saved all your loving for me. Oh, me. No. Oh, no. I'm so glad it wasn't me. You had your choice. Oh, me. You had your choice. Me. Come on now, baby. Honey, come on. It was me. You had your choice. Oh, me.
Okay, there you go. You know, the lead singer of the Ovations sounds so much, well, I mean, not exactly, but he does sound like Sam Cooke. That is Lewis Williams on lead with the Ovations, December 1969, by request for Timothy in our YouTube chat room. You Had Your Choice is the name of the tune. That's on the Gold Wax record label. That's their 9th of 10th for Gold Wax. Of course, they have other releases on MGM. I think it's MGM, like Sounds of Memphis, I think is the label, and also on the Chess record label. If you'd like to get a request in on a future Vinyl Treasure show, email Johnny G. It's vinyltreasures@aol.com. Sometimes I see it on the YouTube chat wall there. Other people, they instant message me on YouTube. I'm John Galindo on Facebook. John Galindo on Facebook. You can go there also. And if I have the record, I'll play it if it fits the format of the program. We play soul and rhythm and blues and northern soul records here on the program. So let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Grayland in our YouTube chat room. Thank you for your list, Grayland. Sent me a new want list there. Of course, a couple I didn't have. I'm going down the list. But I actually had this one to play last week, but I didn't play it. But we're going to play it this week for Grayland. I was going to do a twin spin with the Times out of Philadelphia. I played So Much in Love for Wayne Pigna, and then they shut me down. And I was going to follow it up with this tune, which is probably the most desired a single on Parkway for the Times, okay? And this is their 6th of 7, okay, and written and arranged by Roy Stragus and produced by Billy Jackson. And this time with Jimmy the Whiz Wisner. He was added here to the production. And this is, I think, the intended B-side of the record. Yeah, it is. Because I think Malibu is the flip, but this is the B-side, which sounds pretty cool. From September 64, going out to Grayland, a.k.a. G-Dog, in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Times. Okay, the Times on Parkway with Here She Comes. Here you go, Grayland, for you. Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Grayland in our YouTube chat room. That's Sound of the Times. The Times on the Parkway record label from September of 1964. What did I say that was? Their 6th of 7 for Parkway Records. Here She Comes is the name of the tune. Here Johnny G comes. Again, thank you all for being here. We're live on Oldies and More Radio. This is our first show of the week. I'm not going to be able to I have to go visit somebody tomorrow in rehabilitation, so I'm going to go do that. And I'll be back on Saturday beginning at 9 p.m. for the 50s show. So if you got, you got to send your requests into Johnny G. That's the early stuff. So if you dig the early 50s stuff from like 1951, I had a long show on Saturday because I did the tribute to Arlene Smith. I'm sorry I didn't bring any of her her solo efforts here. I could have done that, but I was rushing today. I was behind from the start. Then we'll be back on Sunday, and that was a long show too because I kind of carried over some of the requests. It was just a long show. And listen, as long as it's fun for Johnny G, I don't mind being here. But it's got to be fun. It's fun tonight, I will tell you that much here. Let us continue. And let's fill a request now for Frank and Jerry Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. Now, when I told Charlene to give me some information on this group, because I played this record before, but not really, okay, at this time of year. But the interesting thing is, this is not a Christmas tune, okay? It is not. This record came out in May of 1967, far from being a Christmas tune. But anyway, it's a request for Frank and Jerry Gingaro. This group was from Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay, and in the 1950s, they recorded as the Five Pennies. The Five Pennies. And I think at that time, Clifford Curry was a member of that group, and he was the lead singer on one of their tunes on Savoy Records. Mr. Moon, maybe, I think, was the song, if I'm not mistaken. But he would leave the group, and the group continued to record as under different names, like the Chimes on the Arrow record label and the Four Jokers on the Sue label. Those were that was like in 1958. And then the recording stopped. Okay, but they continued to do background work for years until they signed with Brunswick Records, and they became the Four Pennies. Okay, and this was their second of two on the Brunswick label. It features Herb Myers. He's the lead singer on this from May of 67 by request for Frank and Jerry Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Four Pennies with "'Tis the Season." Here you go, Frank, for you, the Four Pennies.
Tis the season to be loved by the one you're dreaming of.
Johnny G Gets Caught Here. There you go. That one there going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. Whoops. That's the sound. That's the sound of the Four Pennies. Boy, the lead singer there, Herb Myers, sounds like that Joker's release, the ballad that they do. Same guy. They're kind of going back to their roots there. May 1967, their second of two on the Brunswick label. 'Tis the Season. That is for all seasons, that record. And that's going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro, May 1967. Let's fill a request now for Johnny G. Had to run downstairs real quick. I'm not going to tell you why. I should have picked the other record. But anyway, this is for UK listeners, Paul and Kevin. Here we go. And I don't want to mess up my paper, so I keep everything in order. And so this is for listeners Paul and Kevin in Yorkshire. Okay. And this singer, originally from Tyler, Texas, but he had two releases on Morris Levy's Roulette record label. Let's give a listen to his first. This tune written by Vernon Harrell and Jimmy Bailey. Well, Vernon Harrell, wasn't he out of Detroit? Jimmy Bailey would be out of New York. And this is produced by Bob Schwartz and Randy Irvin. And this did chart regionally. This was a number 8 record on WINV in Canton, Ohio from July 67. For UK listeners, Paul and Kevin, let's give a listen to Chuck Wood. Sounds like a fake name. How much wood could a woodchuck? I don't know. Chuck Wood on the Roulette label. It's called 7 Days Too Long. Here you go, Paul and Kevin. For you, Chuck Wood.
First time I called you, girl, they say you wasn't home. And the second time I tried it, they say you want to be left alone. We had a lover's quarrel, yes we did, like all others do. I'm ready to make up. It's all up to you now, 'cause 7 days is too long without you, baby. Come on back to me now. 7 days is too long, girl, without you, baby. Come on back to me. I refuse to break up because of a lie. 'Cause our love is too strong, girl. Yes, it is. So let it down. Let's solve this problem. 'Cause I see the danger sign, you know. It's written on your face. Just as well as mine. 'Cause 7 days is too long, girl, without you, baby. Come on back to me now. 7 days is too long without you, baby. Come on back to me. Let's stop playing, girl. I can go see. I can't stand being without you, baby. No, I can't. Another week. You got me so. I can't even concentrate. You know, good things come. I say good things come to those who wait. But I can't wait no longer. Listen to me, baby, because 7 days is too long now without you, baby. Come on back to me. 7 days is too long without you, baby. Come on back to me. My loving is too long in your body, honey. And 7 days is too long being without you, girl. You gotta come on back to me. I need you. I want you. 'Cause 7 days is
Okay, July 1967 there for Mr. Chuck Wood. Chuck Wood on the Roulette label, 7 Days Too Long, going out to UK listeners Paul and Kevin in Yorkshire. Cool dancing tune for sure. We're going to go into the 1970s now, so let's move up from what did I say, 67? Was that 66? 1967, July 67. We're going to move all the way up here to March of 1974. Sound of the 70s here on the Vinyltreasure Show. And this is a request for Busta Bass as we go to Philadelphia, PA. Okay, for this group formed in 1972, first recording for Atco Records. They had 12 releases on the label. Now, this group included Keith Beaton, Richard Pratt, Vernon Sawyer, Wendell Sawyer, and lead singer Ted Mills. Collectively, they were known as Blue Magic. Okay, and this is the group's biggest hit. That was their fourth release for the Atco record label, written by Bobby Eli and Vinnie Barrett, arranged and produced by Norman Harris, charted number 8 on the Billboard chart. This was number 1 on the R&B chart from March of 1974, going out to Busta Bass in our YouTube chat room. Here are Blue Magic on the Atco label. It's called Sideshow. Here you go, Busta, for you.
Stepping right up, see the sun is showing town for only 50 cents.
Step right up, hurry, hurry, before the show begins. My friends, stand in line, get your tickets. I hope you will attend. It'll only cost you 50 cents to see what life has done to those like you and me. See the man with the broken heart, you'll see that he is sad. He hurts so bad, so bad, so bad. See the girl who has lost the only love she ever had. There's got to be no sadder show to see. No doubt about it, satisfaction's guaranteed. So let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry, step right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make you cry. Let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry, step right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make you cry. See the man who's been crying for a million years. So many tears, so many tears. See the girl who's collected broken hearts for souvenirs. It's more exciting than a one-man band. The saddest little show in all the land. So let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry. Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make you cry. Let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry, step right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make you cry. So let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry, step right on in.
Okay, there you go, folks. That one there going out to Busta Bass in our YouTube chat room. They like that one there in the YouTube chat room. March 1974. What did I say? Their fourth release on the Atco record label for Blue Magic, song entitled Sideshow, and that is with Ted Mills. Ted Mills, the lead singer on that. And they have later releases also on WMOT. Womot is the label capital, and also Mirage Records. But there you go. I remember that. I was in high school. I remember that record stayed on the charts a long time. And I remember I was painting with my help with my father, and I hate painting. I know how to paint. I know how to do everything, but I hate it. That's why I went into accounting. I should have taken over my father's business. That was a big mistake that Johnny G made. Johnny G is your disc jockey here for a Wednesday evening. We're live on YouTube and also live on the Oldies and More stream. If you are new to the program, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyltreasure show. This is our Wednesday night soul show. As we continue here, we fill a request for Troy Goodall in our YouTube chat room. And in 1969, Diana Ross would leave the Supremes. Okay, and I played their last single. Was it on the last Wednesday show? Their last single from 1969 called Someday We'll Be Together. So Diana Ross exited the Supremes. She was replaced by a new lead singer, her name Jean Terrell. She would replace Diana Ross. And Berry Gordy Jr. at this time of this release, which was in November of 1970. So what he wanted to do was he wanted to create a supergroup, in effect, okay? Supergroup in 1970 as his strategy was to generate hit LPs and cross-promote their two top aging legacy, he called them legacy acts, okay? During kind of in the 70s, kind of the music was shifting a little bit. I guess he thought, I don't know. And so to kind of reclaim a brilliant tune that had famously flopped in the United States, because this record or this song was first done by Ike and Tina Turner, and it wasn't a big hit for Ike and Tina Turner, although I'm going to play it right after this version of the song. I'm going to play it after I play this version, okay? But I guess Berry Gordy Jr. thought that he could make this a big hit with the Motown sound. Now, Troy requested the group's 41st release on the Motown label, well, actually for the Supremes, but it is a combination. And there was an LP that I think it was called the Magnificent Seven, if you have that LP. But the group, the Supremes included included Jean Terrell, Mary Wilson, and Cindy Birdsong. And they're singing together with the Four Tops on this, okay? And with Levi Stubbs is doing the vocals here. And this was the Ike and Tina Turner song, which came out in May of 1966 on the Phyllis label. This features Jean Terrell and Levi Stubbs doing the lead. The tune written by Phil Spector, Jeff Barry, and Ellie Greenwich. Now, this charted number 14 on Billboard, 7 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 2 record on WING if you were listening in Dayton, Ohio. Then I'm going to follow it up with the original from May 66 by Ike and Tina Turner on the Phyllis record label. Up first, November 1970, by request for Troy Goodall in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Supremes with the Four Tops and River Deep, Mountain High. Here you go, Troy, for you.
When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll, only doll I've ever owned. Well, I love you just the way I love that rag doll, only now my love has grown, and it gets stronger
were a young girl, did you have a puppy that always followed you around? Well, I'm gonna be as faithful as that puppy. No, I'll never let you down. 'Cause it goes on and on, like the river flows, and it gets deeper, baby. Heaven knows. And it gets sweeter, baby, as it flows. I lost you, but I cried. Oh, I love you, baby. I love you, baby, baby, I'm looking so hard. Woo. Oh, baby, baby, I bet you do. Do you love me? I love you. I don't mind.
Okay, there you go. That is the original of River Deep Mountain High, as done by Ike and Tina Turner on the Phyllis label. It came out in May of 1966. And that was, as Malcolm Baumgart said, a big hit over in the UK. Not so much of a hit here in the U.S. Was 88 on the Billboard charts, number 18 on WNDR out of Syracuse, New York. And that one there produced by Phil Spector, his Wall of Sound. Prior to that, you heard the Motown version, as done by the Supremes and the Four Tops. Gene Terrell on lead, along with Levi Stubbs of the Four Tops, from November 1970 on Berry Gordy Jr.'s Motown label, their rendition of the tune River Deep Mountain High. Johnny G going deep and wide with the copyright police. We're really testing it, and you're correct. It may prove for an early exit this evening as we continue. What time is it anyway? Well, so I got an hour. Just got to get an hour in is what I got to do for KKSM Radio out in California. But speaking of Malcolm, let's fill a request for Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room. And this is one you don't hear that often by this from this group from Atlanta, Georgia, okay, before they recorded for Berry Gordy Jr.'s Soul label. And I'm talking about Gladys Knight and the Pips. Okay, they had two releases for Vivian Carter's VJ record label. This was their second co-written, let's see. And, okay, this is arranged by Gene Red. Okay, and this, of course, this is Gladys Knight on lead, with the Pips. Included her brother Bubba Knight, Edward Patton, and her cousin William Guest. This is from June of 1963, their second release for the VJ label, going out to Malcolm Baumgart in the UK. Gladys Knight and the Pips with Queen of Tears. Here you go, Malcolm, for you.
I'm a lonely queen of tears, though I wear a smile on my face. I'm trying to hide the way such a lonely, can't just understand how lonely, lonely queen of tears. A queen is supposed to be happy, yes I am. To me someday, but until then, it is my destiny, and I know, oh I know, that I will always be
such a lonely. Trying to tell you, such a lonely. Oh, I'm a lonely, lonely queen of tears.
Okay, June 1963 release there for Gladys Knight and the Pips. That's their second for Vivian Carter's VJ Records from June 63. Queen of Tears is going out to UK listener Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room. You don't hear that tune that often here and around anywhere except here on the Vinyltreasure show. Let's fill a request now for Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. We go back to Detroit now, and this singer-songwriter born in Mississippi would move to Detroit, Michigan, first recording in 1959 as a member of the Peppermints. They recorded on the HOB, that means House of Beauty label. Now, the group would then become the Barons. Okay, the Barons that recorded on the Soul label. I have that 45 on a yellow label, I think. Okay, and his real name was Roger Lee Creighton. Okay, but he would go solo in 1962 and record as Lee Rogers, and on Mike Hank's Ma's label. Then in 1964, he switched over to Hank's newly formed D-Town label for 6 releases, and Gary requested his second release, which would become his biggest hit. This is produced by Mike Hanks, who also wrote it together with Clara Belle Williams, and who nobody seems to know, and a mystery, but this would be Lee's biggest hit. It bubbled under at number 114 on the Billboard Bubbling Under chart, 87 on Cashbox, number 17 on the R&B chart, and a big number 1 record on WJLB in Detroit, if you were listening, from October of 64. For Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room, here is Lee Rogers with I Want You to Have Everything. Here you go, Gary, for you, Lee Rogers on D-Town.
I want you to have everything. I want you to wake up in the morning and listen to the robin sing. I want you to lay down in the evening. Don't worry about a doggone thing. Since you told me that you love me, I believe that it's true. And I want you to know, I want you to know, there ain't nothing too good for you. I'm gonna show you what love is. I don't believe that you know. Gotta see you happy everywhere that you go. Oh, since you told me that you love me, I believe that it's true. And I want you to know, I want you to know, there ain't nothing too good. Hey, hey. Oh, let's talk about love. It's a funny thing. Hey, you can't buy it, can't deny it. You gotta use it, can't refuse it. Oh, when you get it, oh, you gotta keep it. Talking about love, it's alright. And I want you to know, I want you to know, there ain't nothing too good for you. That's why I want you to have everything, baby. There ain't nothing, there ain't nothing, there ain't nothing, there ain't nothing.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. I'm trying to find the other record here. I can't seem to find it. Hold on a second, folks. Here we go. From October 1964, Mr. Lee Rogers. Lee Rogers on D-Town Records. I Want You to Have Everything is the name of the tune. That is his second release on the D-Town record label. Now I'm trying to find where this one is. Hold on a second. Junior Walker, Tammy Terrell. How come I don't see it on here, Charlene? Where is Candy Staten? I don't see it, Charlene. I got to take this off. I got to put another one on. I don't see the record. I'm not going to do that. Hold on a second. Let me pick another one for Tom. I'll pick, here we go. We'll do this one. Charlene, double check to see if you got Candy Staten on there or that was deleted. But anyway, because it's not there. Let's do this. Okay. So let's fill a request for Tom Maver in our YouTube chat room. And let's see. And we lost this singer not too long ago, unfortunately. Very sad. Clarence Carter passed away on May 13th, 2006 at the age of 90 from pneumonia. But I did a mini tribute to him. I did on a show. But he was a blind singer, songwriter, guitarist from Montgomery, Alabama. First recording as Clarence and Carter on Duke Records back in 1963. And he would also have releases on Atco Records, then on Fame and Atlantic. Now, Tom requested his third release for Rick Hall's Fame label, which is out of Muscle Shoals, Alabama. And it's a song he wrote. This is produced by Rick Hall. This charted number 5 on... Yeah, this charted number 5 on KOKA in Shreveport, Louisiana from September 1967 by request for Tom Maver. Here is Clarence Carter on Fame. It's called The Road. This is all wrong. It's called The Road. Can't read it. The Road of Love. Here you go, Tom, for you, Clarence Carter.
Baby, I ain't going down that road of love by myself. No, I ain't going down that road of love by myself. Now, if you won't go with me, darling, I guess I have to get somebody else. Oh, darling, I hope you feel the same way too. Oh, darling, I hope you feel the same way too. As long as we have each other, I have your love to see me through. Oh, darling, I don't know what's waiting up ahead. No, 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 darling. Daddy don't know what's waiting up ahead. But as long as we have each other, then I know I won't be afraid. Oh, darling, let's walk together hand in hand. Yeah, 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 baby. Let's walk together hand in hand. And you can be my little woman. And I know Don't go with me, darling.
Boy, Johnny G having many complications here for some reason. Can't find the requests. I can't find the pages here. They're just not here. But there you go. That one there going out to a Tom Maver. That is the sound of Clarence Carter. Clarence Carter from September 1967. It's called The Road of Love. It's got the here. The Road of Love. That one there on the Fame record label. Let me see here. Let me pick one that I got here on the paper here. So that'll be a little easier than what I'm trying to do. Let's do a, let's do this. Let's do a bonus thing here. Because before I get my thing settled here. Sorry, folks, I apologize. Okay, I added this one. Here is a bonus track here we'll play. I set this up for moments like this. This next singer is out of Nashville, Tennessee. He previously was a member of the High Tones. In 1965, they had releases on Southern Artists and Bell and A-Bet. In 1968, he would go solo, and he would sign with the Referee label, Referee Records, as Fred Waters. And this was his fifth release for the Referee label. It's a song he wrote together with Ted Jarrett and Bob Holmes. Now, this would get picked up by Curtis Mayfield's Curtom label in October of 1970 but let's listen to the first press of the 45. This is from March of 1970. His name is Freddie Waters. Freddie Waters on Referee Records. This is a bonus track. It's called Singing a New Song. Freddie Waters, March 1970. Here you go. Okay, folks, there you go. Johnny G added a bonus tune. I know you like Johnny G's bonus records. Don't you like my records? Maybe you don't. But there you go. Freddie Waters, that's the first press. Came out on the Referee record label. This would be released on Curtis Mayfield's Curtom label, the second release. This is the first release, March 1970. Freddie Waters with Singing a New Song is the name of the tune. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request now for Record Ralph in Syracuse, as these gals are from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Okay, and this girl group first recording for the IPG label in 1963. I have that 45, I think, in the collection. But they would sign with Berry Gordy Jr.'s VIP label in 1964, and they would have 5 releases on the label. This is their second release, a tune written by Norman Whitfield and William Mickey Stevenson, and that's got to be Eddie Holland. Okay, and the group is called the Velvelettes. Okay, and it features, wait a minute. Okay, the gals included Mildred Gill, Norma Barbie, Bertha Barbie, and Carolyn Gill, who was the lead singer on this. This charted number 64 on Billboard, 21 on the R&B chart, and a big number 4 record on WOOK if you were listening in Washington, D.C. from December 64. For Record Ralph, here are the Velvelettes with He Was Really Saying Something. Here you go, Ralph, for you, the Velvelettes. Okay, the sound of the Velvelettes here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to Record Ralph in Syracuse, December 1964. That was their, what did I say? That was their second of five on the VIP record label. He Was Really Saying Something is the name of the tune. They got some other great records on VIP. I think their last one's on the Soul label, if I'm not mistaken. I saw that in the box too. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Johnny Blades in our YouTube chat room. Thank you, Johnny Blades, for your email. If you'd like to get a request here on a future Vinyl Treasure show, email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Again, don't forget to subscribe to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. But Johnny Blades requested this singer born in Forest City, Arkansas, but he would relocate to Grand Rapids, Michigan. In high school, he formed a group, called the Soulmates. Two of the members of the group, Palmer Jones and Curtis Rogers, formed their own label and called it Hotline Music. That's Hotline Music Journal. Backup Train was their first record, but this is not okay. He would end up on High Records, out of Memphis, Tennessee. That's what this should be about. And a song he wrote. This is produced by Willie Mitchell. And this is his 13th release from June of 1973. Let's give a listen to Al Green. Al Green on the High label. It's called Wait a second, folks. Hold on a second. I gotta check this out. Yeah. It's called I'm Glad You're Mine. Going out to Johnny Blades in our YouTube chat room. Here is Al Green. Here you go, Johnny, for you. Okay, B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Yes, you are. That is a B-side to his 13th release on the High record label from June 73. June 73. Mr. Al Green, that one there by request for Johnny Blades in our YouTube chat room. I'm Glad You're Mine is the name of the tune. And what was the, I'll read you what the flip side is. I can't see. Got to get my cataracts done. The A side was, Here I Am. Okay, Come and Take Me. Yes, here I am. Come and take me, please. Anyway, there you go for Johnny Blades. Let's continue here. Let's fill a request now for Ronnie Sherman. Okay. And anyway, before I do this, okay, because we'll send this one out also to belated birthday wishes to Charlene Whiteside, who celebrated her birthday yesterday. Okay, so we all want to wish Charlene, my helper and administrator, a happy birthday, belated birthday wishes to Charlene in our chat room here, and we'll send this record out to Charlene also, because she is my operator for sure. And we return to the sound of Motown here for Ronnie Sherman, this gal from a Tuscadero, California. Okay, she began recording at 16 years old, recording for Donna Records. That was Bob Keene's record label. She was also a member of a group called the 4Js that recorded for 4J, and her sister Patrice, okay, she recorded also, and she was in a couple of duets with Hal Davis. And I just featured her not too long ago as a member of the Soulmates there. But she came to the attention of Berry Gordy Jr., and he signed her to Tamla Records in early '64. And her debut single for Tamla was a song called Every Little Bit Hurts. Okay, but Ronnie requested her third release. Okay, this is written and produced by Smokey Robinson, and this was what first, Mary Wells did this first, I'm pretty sure. Mary Wells did this first, but this is a cover from May of '65. Miss Brenda Holloway. This charted number 75 on Billboard, 36 on the R&B chart, number 3 on WJHO in Opelika. Is it Opelika? Opelika, Alabama. Brenda Holloway on Tamla. It's called Operator. We'll also send it out to Charlene Whiteside. Happy belated birthday wishes, Operator. Here you go.
Operator, operator, I'm so glad that you rang my phone. Operator, operator, I'm so glad that you found me home. I can hear my long gone lover. I've waited such a long, long time. So please, operator,
Sound of Motown here on the Vinyltreasure show, getting Johnny G in trouble with the copyright police. Well, that's okay. We've been on here. Just got to get through till 12 o'clock is what my goal is. And then it's going to become testy after that. But there you go. That one there, Miss Brenda Holloway. Brenda Holloway from May 1965, going out to Ronnie Sherman. And also we'll send it out, belated birthday wishes to Charlene Whiteside in our YouTube chat room. Brenda Holloway with Operator on the Tamla record label. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for Daniel Kubacki in our YouTube chat room. This group from Middletown, Pennsylvania. That is by the Harrisburg area, I guess. Those of you familiar with that area. And this is a this group is a self-contained group, 10-piece group. Okay. And let's see, they recorded at Frank Virtuoso's studio in Philadelphia. And the group included a Jack, can't see, Jack Vellotti, Dennis Brennan, Henry Urich on keyboards, and John Garber on guitar, Dennis Winkerman on guitar, Greg Coder on bass, Rick Smith on drums, Dave Sieverling on sax, Rick Dappin on trumpet, and the lead singer on this, his name is Brian Humble. Collectively, they were known as the Intentions. And this is from March of 1967. Is this their only single? Might be their only single, I think. The Intentions on the Phillips label. It's called Don't Forget That I Love You. This is by request for Daniel Kubacki in our YouTube chat room. Here you go, Daniel, for you, The Intentions.
I'm going away, baby, for a little while. And you know, I hate to leave you, and I cry, just like a child. Leaving you, I hate to do, but all I ask is, don't forget that I love you. Don't forget that I need you. Now I wear this uniform for the sake of the lane, and I'm proud to be in the crowd, and I'll protect you any way that I can. All I want in this world is just to be your love. Don't forget that I love you. Don't forget that I need you. Don't forget that I love you. Don't forget that I need you. You get my letter, baby, and then you know from day to day that I love you and I need you, and I miss you each and every day. Don't forget that I love you. Don't forget that I need you. Don't forget that I love you. Don't forget that I need you. Don't forget that I love you. Don't forget that I need you.
Okay, they like that one there in the YouTube chat room. That one there by request for Daniel Kubacki. From March of 67, those are the Intentions. The Intentions on the Phillips label. Don't Forget That I Love You is the name of the tune, and that is with Brian Humble on lead. Now, he would create a group, Brian Humble, in 1970, known as the Humble Gathering, okay, that he named after him. Anyway, and they were also a 9-piece band, too. Big, self-contained group they were. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. I am your Wednesday night disc jockey. We're live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. I hope you would consider subscribing to keep the Gremlins have been out full force here. Let's fill a request now for listener Leonard Mancini in our YouTube chat room. And it's a male-female duet, now both recorded for the Brunswick label. And he signed with the label after he left Checker Records in late 1966. She signed in early 1967 after her debut single on the Special Agent label. And he is Gene Chandler, and the she is Barbara Acklin. And Brunswick put out 3 singles by them. Now, Leonard requested their third, and it's the B-side, written by Eugene Dixon, a.k.a. Gene Chandler, and Max Kidd, who later helped to pioneer the sound that became known as go-go, if you know that sound, okay, during the 1970s. Now, the song is directed by Willie Henderson. It's produced by Carl Davis, and I said it's the B-side, but this did charted number 38 on WHLO in Akron, Ohio, from March of 1969. Let's give a listen to Gene Chandler and Barbara Acklin, okay? I mess that up all the time. Going out to Leonard Mancini. It's called Will I Find Love. This is on Brunswick. Here you go, Leonard, for you.
I find that ordinary boy on that ordinary day or night. It won't work if his heart's not right. Let me find love. Let me find love. Will we find love? Got to know, will we find love? Say, will we find love? Got to know, will we find love? Papa, will we find love? Got to know, will we find love? Say, will we find love? Got to know, will we find love? Let me tell you now, will we find love? Got to know, will we find love? Say, will we find love?
Okay, duets here on the Vinyltreasure show, and that nice combination there with Barbara Acklin and Gene Chandler. That one there on the Brunswick record label by request for listener Leonard Mancini, and the sound of Will I Find Love from March of 1969. The flip side is their cover version of the O.C. Smith tune Little Green Apples. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request for Chris Reed in our YouTube chat room. This next singer, he was the lead singer of the Flares, recorded back in the 1950s. He also had a sister that was a singer, and he also sang with other groups. Okay. And also was a member of the Coasters, but prior to that, he had solo releases with some groups, some without. Now, Chris requested one on Gene Autry's Challenge label, which is out of Los Angeles, California. And this is actually a cover tune. This song was first recorded back in 1959 by Win Stewart, okay, on the Challenge label. This also came out on Challenge Records. It's from March of '65. It's with a group here. So, Charlene, you got to add here. This is Cornell Gunter and the Cornells, okay, is the name of the group. It's from March '65 on Challenge Records. It's for Chris Reed. It's called Wishful Thinking. Yes, for Chris. Here you go, Chris, for you.
Wishing I could see you again, dear, that the fire of love would burn once more. But I guess, that's the wishful thinking, and too much to be wishing for. Just thinking of how you once kissed me, how I wish it hadn't meant goodbye. But I guess, Lord, I guess that's wishful thinking. And now I know why some people cry. I'll just live my life in dream and long for your love. It's you I'm wishing for, and it's you I'm thinking of. My heart echoes the words, love you so good. How I wish I could hear them from you. Won't you answer? Please answer a heart that's broken, and make all my wishful thinking come true. Please answer a heart that's been broken, and make all my wishful thinking come true.
Okay, that one there by request for Chris Reed. That's March 1965. That is Cornell Gunter and the Cornells. And that is a country song that was first done back in 1959 by Win Stewart on the Challenge label. This also on Challenge Records. Song entitled Wishful Thinking is the name of the tune. Johnny G sometimes wishes I had wishful thinking, sometimes difficult. But let us continue here, and let's fill a request for UK listener David Dallison as we go back to Philadelphia now. For this group, they signed with Gilda Wood's Dion label in late 1966. to have 8 releases on the label. Of course, their debut single was their biggest hit. I'm sure you know the song called Dry Your Eyes, okay? But they would then do 7 releases on Gilda Wood's Top and Bottom label. And David requested their final release, their 7th release. This is written by Joe Cobb and Van McCoy, produced by the label owner Gilda Woods, and also arranged by Van McCoy, and it features Brenda Payton on lead, and she was the lead singer of the Tabulations. Here are Brenda and the Tabulations from October 1971, going out to UK listener David Dallison. It's called A Love You Can Depend On. Here you go, David, for you, Brenda and the Tabulations. Okay, Sound of Philadelphia here on the early, 70s here, early 70s, Sound of Philadelphia. That is Brenda and the Tabulations by request for, we'll send it out to David Dallison in the UK, October 71 release on the Top and Bottom label. That's Brenda Payton. She's the lead singer. It's called A Love You Can Depend On is the name of that tune. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for David Dallison, okay, as this is a Little Anthony and the Imperials here. And after they left N Records in 1964, they would reunite. Well, they would break up and then they would reunite again and meet up with Teddy Randazzo, who brought them to Don Costa's DCP International label. And, of course, they would find success with a number of releases. One of them was Going Out of My Head, Hurt So Bad, and this tune also, okay, written by Teddy Randazzo and Bobby Weinstein. This charted number 15 on the Billboard chart, number 8 on R&B, and this was a number 1 record on WOOK in Washington, D.C. Let's go to July of 1964 for Little Anthony and the Imperials, for David Vilma, their tune called I'm on the Outside Looking In on DCP International. Here you go, David, for you.
Looking in, and I wanna be back on the inside with you. You are with somebody new, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'm still in love with you. In love with you. I'm on the outside looking in. I don't wanna be left on the outside all alone. Well, I guess I've had my day, and you let me go my way. Now it's me who has to pay. Never should have gone away. I never should have gone away and left you like I did, with tears in your eyes. I thought you'd take me back, but now, to my surprise, I'm on the outside looking in. Gotta find a way back to your heart, dear. Once again, won't you take me back again? I'll be waiting here till then, on the outside looking in. Won't you take me back again? I'll be waiting here till then, on the outside looking in. On the outside looking in.
Okay, they like that song there in the YouTube chat room. That is the sound of Little Anthony and the Imperials. Took them a while to recognize that song. That's interesting. The Copyright Police didn't know it right off the bat there. July 1964 on DCP International. That's Don Costa's label. I'm on the outside looking in. Of course, a United Artists would purchase out DCP International and reissue all of those releases on the Veep subsidiary. But that is on the original label for David Vielma in our YouTube chat room. Let us continue here. Fill a request for Lee the G in our YouTube chat room. You know, Johnny G features another type of music, beach music here, as we go to the beach now for this group. For Lee the G out of Greenwood, South Carolina, many of the members were graduates of Lander University. Others attended the University of Georgia. They evolved to a group called the Pieces of Eight. Okay, their first single came out on Dot Records. They evolved, what I say, from a group called the Pieces of Eight, I should say, not two. And their first single came out on Dot Records in March of '65. Their very next single came out on the local For Sale label. I have it on this label before it was picked up by Smash Records. This is actually not the true first press, though, I understand it. But it would get picked up by Smash Records. It became a big hit for the group, number 18 on Cashbox, 14 on Billboard. This was a number one on a number of stations. on WTOB in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, WJIM in Lansing, Michigan, WIFE in Indianapolis, Indiana, WNOE in New Orleans, Louisiana. You know these stations, folks? WTAC in Flint, Michigan, and KACY in Oxnard, California. Thank you, Chuck Mitchell, for that. And it's a cover tune also. This song was first recorded by Dick Holler and the Holidays in 1963 on the Comet record label. And this one here, I'm featuring it on the For Sale label from March 66, going out to Lee the G. Here are the Swingin' Medallions on Smash with Double Shot of My Baby's Love. Here you go, Lee the G, for you, the Swingin' Medallions. Okay, folks, there you go. That one there going out to Lee the G. Hold on a second. I want to check something. This press is a grainy press here. It's it doesn't even say Double Shot of My Baby's Love. It's a Swingin' Medallions, and this is not the true first press of the label. Let me just check. I want to check with this. I have I think I didn't want to play that one. I wanted to play the. Let me see what the Smash. I have a nice promo cop. It's not promo. I'm sorry. It's a vinyl press on Smash. Let me just see what I want to see if this is any different. Okay. Let me just see something here. Just check it. Let me just see. Anyway, this is clear. I should have played this. I should have played that copy is what I should have done, but I did not. But thank you, Darren, for the information on the slider there versus just picking that record up. Because I played around with the queuing of my LPs for when Bill gets here. But anyway, there you go. So that going out to Lee the G. Okay, beach music here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Those are the Swingin' Medallions from March of 1966. I featured it on the For Sale label. Double Shot of My Baby's Love for Lee the G. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request. I wasn't going to play this, but I'm going to play it for Edmund Williams. So we're going to give you an example of this record looks totally mint, okay? But it does not sound mint. And it sounds mint in certain places, of course. But this is a problem you get with styrene 45s. Now, some people don't know what a styrene 45 was. The smash records are usually styrene, okay, and they wear out quicker. When they wear out, they don't sound good. There's hiss and whatnot. What I think somebody tried to do with this record is there was a skip in it. It didn't skip on my test today, and I wasn't going to play it. And then I said, well, wait a minute. They did something to this record to make it sound horrible, but you can still hear it, okay? And maybe I have to ask Record Hound if you would you have been able to get the static or the distortion out of this song. But it's a quiet record, okay? And this is a request for Edmund Williams. Of course, this singer was a member of the Valentinos. I'm talking about Bobby Womack, but this is one from November of 1972, okay? And he had 6 releases for United Artists Records. This was his 4th, a tune written by Jim Ford. It was produced by Bobby Womack, and this charted number 31 on Billboard, 8 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 1 record on WETB in Johnson City, Tennessee. So we're going to give it a try here. Excuse the I don't know what to call it, styrene static. You're going to hear it. From November 72, was going out to Edmund Williams. Bobby Womack, it's called Harry Hippie, for all the hippies in my YouTube chat room. Here you go, Edmund, for you, Harry Hippie by Bobby Womack. I hope it don't skip. It didn't skip with the other needle. You'll hear it.
Everybody claims that they want the best things out of life. But not everyone wanna go through the toils and strife. Like this particular fella walks around all day long singing, shine. Harry Hippie lies asleep in the shade. Life don't bug him, cause he thinks he's got it made. He never worry about nothing in particular. But ooh, he might even sell free press on Sunset. I'd like to help a man when he's down, but I can't help him much when he's sleeping on the ground. It's like a bottle in water. Harry just flow through life. Walks around all day long singing the song. Oh, yeah. Mary Hippie, she's Harry's lady, panhandles pennies just to feed Harry's baby. She can lie down a story so incredible. Man, you wanna help her take the food home and put it on the table. I like to help a man when he's down. Can't help you, Harry, if you wanna sleep on the ground. Sorry, Harry, still walks around all day long singing this song. Sha-da-da, sha-da-da-da-da, sha-da-da-da-da-da. Street child, tell me where will you be going? But oh man, when I gets his horn and starts blowing, will you hang around LA or hitch a ride on the freeway? Meet an old familiar face at a new place. I like to help a man when he's down, but how can I help him if it's somewhere out of town? Sorry, Harry, think I'm gonna put you down. Sha-da-da-da, sha-da-da-da, sha-da-da-da-da. Everybody help me sing the song. Oh, yeah.
Okay, folks, there you go. Well, that was, I'm telling you, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay, it's not that this song was the culprit that did it. It was the build-up to it. So that's what happens here, what I try to explain. Those of you that are going to see this video, you won't see the blackout here that happened, but it happens when I play too many big hits on the program. Because it doesn't happen on my Saturday and Sunday night shows. It just happens on this show. So those of you that are tuned in now are listening on Oldies and More Radio. But anyway, we're going to only have one more song to go because it's going to continue this way. But there you go. That one there going out to listener Edmund Williams, Mr. Bobby Womack, originally a member of the Valentinos. They were from Cleveland, Ohio. But he would go solo, for Checker Records, in 1967 or so, and had this was on United Artists Records. You heard the styrene sounded like it was needle damage to the record, but it didn't skip. It skipped on me when I first cleaned the record, but I guess I don't know what happened. November 72 for Edmund Williams, Bobby Womack on United Artists, and the song is called Harry Hippie. But that's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyltreasure Show. I want to thank you for joining Johnny G, listening to these cool 45s out of my collection. This is my soul show. I will be back on Saturday night for the 1950s early show, so you'd want to tune in for that, or if you have a request for that show, you can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. I would ask for the housekeeping that you give Johnny G a thumbs up. The impressions are what moves this video out. So that is the new thing with the algorithm with YouTube, and that has happened. Many of you have been typing on my YouTube wall, so they have been noticing, and they actually, I saw something on one of my feeds that this is what's helping to bring the show out. So important for you to continue with the comments on my YouTube wall, because it is working, because they contacted me and said it was working. So that is a good thing. But I want to thank everybody for tuning into the program tonight, because they're going to shut me down if I continue with the next song that finds a copyright issue. So we're going to have to close it down tonight right now. But I'll be back, like as I mentioned, on Saturday and Sunday. So get me your requests for the 1950s. Anything prior to 1958 will be played on the Saturday show. After that, will be played on the Sunday show. So I'll see you guys and gals on Sunday. Thank you, Charlene, for your help. We're going to close the show, and happy belated birthday wishes to Charlene. We are going to close the show tonight with a request for Oldies Fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, in our YouTube chat room. As, hold on a second, let's see. As he requested this group from El Paso, Texas. Okay, the lead singer had releases in 1961 on the Yucca label. Okay, then he formed his group called the Bobby Fuller Four, recording for Bob Keene's Mustang record label. Of course, had a big hit with a tune called I Fought the Law, which came out on the Mustang record label in June of 65. This is his, is this the very next record, Charlene? I guess it is. Okay, which also was issued first on the Mustang label. It would get picked up by Liberty Records, okay, in July of 1965. This did chart for him, bubbled under at number 133 on the Billboard charts, but it was a number 7 record on KENO in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our closer tonight by request for Oldies Fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, in our YouTube chat room, July 65, the Bobby Fuller 4 with Let Her Dance, but on Liberty Records. That's going to do it for me, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Don't forget to send me your requests at vinyltreasures@aol.com and give me a thumbs up if you dug what you heard tonight. I apologize for the blocked show, but let's see. This should be interesting on this tune. So everybody stay well. I'll see you next time right here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Just want to say, so long, everybody. Here you go, Oldies Fan, for you, the Bobby Fuller 4.